Welcome to this video on the question whether all is good again despite Trump's tariffs after the DAX reached a new all-time high. The DAX is once again trading higher than before Trump's tariff shock at the beginning of April, and it has even reached a new all-time high in the meantime. Investors were encouraged by the fact that Trump lowered the additional tariffs for all countries to 10% for 90 days after an initial collapse in stock markets. Furthermore, good sentiment was created when Trump reduced the import tariffs for China from 145% to 30% for 90 days. In the course of further negotiations, the US import tariffs on goods from China could fall a bit more, perhaps to around 25%. However, in the end, they are likely to be significantly higher compared to other countries because both Republicans and Democrats want to curb China's economic and military rise with the help of protectionism. Regarding the European Union, the average tariff is expected to remain at around 15%. Trump dislikes the supranational institution, European Union, and its representatives. Overall, the average tariff of all US imports could rise to around 20%. This is 8 times higher than before Trump's second term. An average tariff of around 20% is likely to significantly lower US imports from the rest of the world, ultimately by around 40%. This confirms our assessment that US GDP growth will significantly weaken to 1.7% this year. The tariffs will cause considerable damage to the US economy, but we still don't expect a recession. If the average US import tariffs for goods from the European Union ends up at 15%, European Union exports to the US are estimated to fall by a third within 2 years. At the end of these 2 years, Eurozone GDP would be 0.3% lower than without the additional tariffs. This dampening factor is significant. This is why we had lowered our growth forecast for the euro area some time ago. The price-to-book ratio of the DAX is back at 1.8, a level historically associated with robust global economic growth. This priced-in economic outlook is optimistic because Trump's tariffs will significantly weaken global trade and growth, particularly in the USA. Therefore, the recovery of the DAX has gone far. Temporary setbacks are possible during the summer months.